Hello, amazing viewers across the globes, wherever you are connecting from. If you are joining from Africa, you're connecting from Asia, you're connecting from Europe or America, I appreciate you wherever you're joining from. I say God bless you. Thank you so much for joining me. And remember, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. You get the information firsthand as it's coming. I bring you information on things happening more especially in Africa, Nigeria, and Southeast in particular. Today we are going to discuss about the issue of the Southeast. The problem we have in the Southeast, the insecurity in the Southeast have taken another shape. It is a very sad day for Biafrans. The Biafrans have lost a gallant soldier who was fighting to save his people. No one else but Ikonso. Ikonso is the commander of the ESN in the Southeast region, more especially, particularly in the Imo State region. He is in charge in the Imo State region, a commander in Imo State region. He has been doing very well, trying so hard to protect his people. What crime has he committed? He committed no crime except that he was trying to protect his people, trying to secure his land so that the invaders will not take over his land, so that the parents, mothers, and sisters will not be raped, so that peace will be restored in the Southeast. This man has been fighting gallantly alongside with the ESN, led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But all of a sudden, the Nigerian government sent their troop, through the permission of the governor, to attack this man in his home. While he went home in his village at Awamama, they went to his home, they took him away from his home, and they strangled him dead. The following morning, we got the news that he has been murdered. This is so sad. This was a man who was fighting for his people. He committed no crime. The only crime he committed is that he is asking for self-determination. Not just self-determination, he was trying to protect his own region, to make sure that the invaders from the north, more especially the herdsmen, Fulani herdsmen, does not take over the land. That was what he was just trying to do, to protect his people. But all of a sudden, we realized that the government of Nigeria is backing the terrorists. Instead of fighting against the terror in the northeast and those who are causing mayhem, they prefer to go to the southeast and kill the innocent people who are protecting their own people, trying to protect their land from the invaders. The federal government, remember, they told us that the people who are causing trouble in Nigeria, the invaders, that they are from Mali, that some are not Nigerians. But all of a sudden, they begin to ask the indigenous people of Nigeria to accept these invaders and leave them alone. When you attack the invaders, the federal government come after you. When you say the invaders will not take your land, the federal government comes after you. What are you thinking? What do you think? What are you suggesting that is happening? It is very clear the government of Nigeria has been hijacked by the terrorists, and there is nothing they can do. Where the federal government has a problem, the federal government of Nigeria has a problem, is in the northeast, in the north more especially. That is where the insecurity is of high level. There has been kidnapping day in, day out. A lot of people have been abducted. People have not been given account of them. Soldiers have been killed on a daily basis in the northeast. But yet, the government chooses to attack the southeast where it is peaceful, to create problem everywhere in the southeast and make sure that the southeast does not live at peace. All of a sudden, the southeast have lost a brave man. The Biafrans have lost a brave man, Ikonso. Ikonso, a commander who was fighting on the ground to secure the land. A commander who was fighting on the ground to make sure that there is peace in the southeast. The Nigerian government came together and decided to terminate his life. This is so sad. It's a very sad day for every Biafran. Not just for every Biafran, for every freedom fighter. This is a very sad day for us. If you're a freedom fighter, somebody who loves freedom, it's going to be a very sad day for you. He was not killed in the front where he was fighting with the enemy. He was not killed in the front where he was fighting with the terrorists. He was not killed where he was challenging any invaders. But in his own home where he was taking rest, the federal government of Nigeria went in with their troop, with their combined forces of DSS, the police and the army, and all the rest of them. They went in, they ambushed him, they got him, and they strangled him dead. They took away the life of a brave man. It can never be business as usual again. It cannot be business as usual. They have just touched the tail of the tiger. And do you think that the ESN will be silent to lose a commander in Imo State and they keep silent? They will not be silent. They won't be silent. And be rest assured that as soon as you take away one Ikonso, 10,000 Ikonso are there waiting. And the commander has been replaced immediately. He has been replaced. He was a gallant soldier, but there are so many other people who are still there, who are more dangerous than he is. Now, the government have done another mistake again, a great mistake, which they did in the times of Boko Haram. You take away a leader, then you make way for a more deadly person who is going to take charge and bring things to action. It is so sad. It is so sad. More especially, I blame the governors in the southeast. The governors in the southeast are the perpetrator of all the evil in the southeast. Without the permission of the governors, the military will not invade. Without the permission of the governor, the police will not come and invade. But these people have decided to betray what they are being appointed to do, though they were not appointed, more especially the Imo State Supreme Court governor, who was not chosen by people, but chosen by the court. The governor of Imo State was chosen by the federal government, by themselves. After the Imo State have made their vote, they chose whom they want, which is Ihedioha. They chose him after the election, and then the government decided to turn down the choice of the people and went and took somebody who took fourth position, and brought him to be the governor of Imo State. From nowhere, there was no law or whatever that shows that this man is qualified or this man won the election. He never won the election, but they forced him to Imo State, and since then he has been doing their bidding. Last time you heard about the situation in Olu was invaded by the military, and the governor came out to say that he invited the military to invade Olu. A lot of people lost their life. Up to date, so many people have not been given account of in Olu. Many people lost their life, and this governor is still there boasting about it. And now he has taken another life, took the life of a commander who was fighting to try to protect his own people. He took away his life while he came home to visit the people. And another thing is the betrayal. The betrayal in the southeast is so high. People in the southeast are becoming so much betrayal out of envy and jealousy. Why must you betray a brother? It is obvious that it was someone that gave the intel about Ikonso, where he goes and when he was at home. Somebody passed the information to the military that this man is home and he is going to stay throughout the whole night. And they came in, ambushed him, and took his life. Why would you give away the information about your brother? Why would you betray your brother? Your brother who is fighting in the front to secure you and your family, who is being awake 24 hours to make sure that you and your family and your children have a better future. Instead of you to support him, even if you don't support, why don't you be silent and be your own? It is not compulsory that all of us will be in the forefront. If you don't want to fight, you don't want to be in the forefront, you don't want your voice to be heard, keep silent and don't betray your brothers. Don't betray your brother. The major problem we are having in the southeast presently now is the betrayal. A lot of betrayal in the southeast, and it's not going to go down well. It's not going to go down well. The ESN, IPOB have lost a great soldier, and they're not going to take it easy. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have already issued order and made a broadcast and told you that the burial of the guy is going to be remarkable, and the world and Nigeria will remember this man the way he will be buried. Nnamdi Kanu doesn't play his word. Whatever he says, he does. Whatever he says, he does. He accomplishes whatever he says. It is not a joke. Nigerian government have made a great mistake. Today we mourn a great soldier, Ikonso. May your soul rest in peace. Wherever you are, continue to fight. Your spirit will continue to guide those who are still alive, and people will continue to follow you. Your effort and whatever you died for will not be forgotten. You will never be forgotten. The fight which you have led for others to continue will continue until freedom is assured. That is for sure. You did not die in vain. Ikonso did not die in vain. We will continue to celebrate him. No matter how long it takes, Biafra must come. It must come. Someone to ask for self-determination is not a crime. Somebody asking for referendum is not a crime. It's not a war. Why don't you settle this thing peacefully? Why don't you, federal government of Nigeria, settle this issue peacefully and allow the Biafran to have their way? It is obvious from your actions and from the way you did it that you do not want Biafrans in Nigeria. It is not that Biafrans want to go. After all, the Biafrans themselves are the ones holding the one Nigeria, the so-called one Nigeria. They are the one holding it down. They are the one who goes to every side with that, minding the hatred. They go to places and develop it without minding the hatred, without minding the difficult situation they've been placed in. And yet, you don't want them to have their peace. Why don't you allow them to go? Allow them to go. You don't want someone and you don't want the person to have his peace. You don't want the person to go. What do you want them to do? It can never be like business as usual. You have touched the tail of the tiger, and now be ready to get the venom of the viper. This is too sad. It's very sad that we lost a brave soldier, and he will never be forgotten. No matter what happens. No matter what happens, he will never be forgotten. We'll continue to remember him for the rest of our lives until Biafra comes and we will celebrate him. I am going to play with you some of the videos of his life when he was alive. Some things he did, some places he appeared, and the way he carried on his activities. I'm going to share some with you on the end. Watch and enjoy as it flows. Thank you so much for watching, and remember this. Please kindly subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching, and remember this. Bye-bye.
Yeah, udo dịrị ndị Igbo niile, ụmụ alaeze, udo dịrị Igbo ndị ọma, udo dịrị. Enwere chọrọ ime ka unu mara n'ụbọchị nke taa, unu afụbe m n'ụdị omume a before. Achọrọ ime ka unu mara na otu unu fụrụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a good man. Also, the golden naked on the way, on the road. We love him, we love him. We don't care. So far no way, ya go with the way, ya can catch fund. But really, I'll thank God no person keta, no we we don't fear, we don't care. Also, when I go there, guys send there, above and send there. We don't care, we don't value. I am with all those things. Nyaimao is our savior. You see our leader till tomorrow. If you people want to know that he's our leader, if he give order to us, we don't value our life. This life, you see, we don't value it. We don't value it. What we need serve is death. Understand? So posting video or not posting video, brother or sister, we don't care. We still love him. He's our God. He's our savior. But we know that we can't serve him as a God, but he's our savior. He's the ones that make us to know things that's happening in Nigeria, in the whole Africa, in the whole world. Nnamdi Kanu, you people still making him popular. It's not easy. Okay, let me right now. Let me naked myself now, so that you people will send it on the internet. Nobody knows me. And when you do that, you make me popular. You people, whoever that post that video on the net, we don't care. But what I promise you today, you will never reach 1 week. If you don't die, if you didn't get the point of your death, any day that I'm saying something online, say that I'm a foolish man. If you don't see your death from now to 1 week, if you don't see your death, you know that it's not Chukwu Kabiama that was serving. A useless people, useless people. There is no any evidence again. It's to posting a picture where he's enjoying with his wife online. Whatever. I thank God today that he didn't catch Nnamdi Kanu with a man. He catch him with his own wife. It's a great thing. It's a normal thing. Even though Nnamdi Kanu go carry all the whole women in this world and they stay with them, we don't care. Will we die for Nnamdi Kanu? If Nnamdi Kanu tell us now to move to everywhere, move to this Asarok now, we are going there. We are going there. We are not scaring any human being. Fuck you people. Fuck you illiterate people, useless and arrogant people. Don't fire your generation. Whoever you are, I don't care. Come and look for me after this video. Look for me. Look for me. I don't care you. Don't fire your generation, idiot. Fuck you. Fuck your generation 10 times.
nya bịara n'ụbọchị nketa ụmụnne anyị ndị eke nọ Senegal ọ dịkwa na ha nyere m ego ihe dịkwa n'ego bete ọ nọ n'ube nwanne agbala ọsọ ọnọdụ ụmụnne m ụlọ ndị nya na-adịdịla mma ya ka m jiri bịa n'ụbọchị nketa si nnụ biko unu jejere ha aka ndị ke n'ibe ọbụla ha nọ jeni nyere ha aka ndị ke nọ mba obodo oyibo agbaga afọ ndị ke nọ na-esa afọ obodo aka ndị ọzọ ashizie nye ha jere wee kụta ego ha ejedikwa ilelela anya nye ha jere wee kụtara ego ha ejedikwa iche obodo oyibo n'onye ndị aba na akwa na onye a gwara na-asọ ụmụnne ndị na-emewu emewu ka ndị a bikoni jeni nkata ọsịsọ jeenu bikoni jeenu mmiri jeenu biko ma ha na-ebu chinụ biko bi n'ọbụla ha jiri saa ahụ ka o terekwe nye ọma tụkwa ha n'ụzọ chinụ biko nye na ọsịsọ ụmụnne m niile ndị ke nọ Senegal ndị ke nọ obodo oyibo dị iche iche many country Spain Europe sada any country the whole world ụmụnne m nọ na-ebe akwa sị gị ya nyere ha aka biko jeme na jeme na ha lụkọ ọbụla na-ekele dị gị na-abịa dịbịa kelee gị ma jikpe saịnị nọ gị ekwensu ma jikpe saịnị nọ gị bịara gbagara ya fim ya gbagara ụmụnne m fim ka ha lụkọ
eriri si n'ine eriri ya eriri onye ọbụla kwuru a ga-esi Nnamdi Kanu eriri onye ọbụla kwuru a ga-esi Nnamdi Kanu eriri